Hey guys, we're back. We're still tooting the mountains are calling. I've had a great couple days. And how have yours been? What's been going on? I know I'm chomping at the bit. Youngblood was awesome. Thanks for asking. Oh my goodness. It was. I need better seats next time. Yeah, yummy, yummy. That was fantastic. He really knows how to work a crowd. It was fun. So, we're trying to get back in the swing of things. I'm trying to recover from some lack of sleep, even though I didn't lose very much. I just have been exhausted. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Daisy's wandering, so I might have to save her. So I'm gonna keep my ear out for that. You're new here. Daisy's the 16-year-old Doxy, and you never know what's gonna happen with her. So behind me, don't tip the drink. You can see the starts of our pieces and sections and units, segments, units. I was right. Okay. And I think this piece is too small. Okay. We are going to look at all that mess from last time, huh? All right. What do we got? Looks like I have these pulled. This is G. And these were sitting here. So the other day I went ahead and marked at the back of these because I'm pretty sure I know what's going on. J's and G's. So we're going to make some flying geese. And let's double sew it like we did last time, and we'll have all the same sets as half square triangles that we do for flying geese. That's what we're making. If anybody doesn't remember or is new. Iron's getting hot there. I am going to change views. There we go. Oh, you can see Lottie. That's Watterson. We decided that if Lucy Liu could play Watson as a female character, I could name a female dog Watson. So we did. Okay. Dusty, what are we doing? Hmm? Okay. She just fell off the step and she is down in the living room there. She usually can get out of that. See, I just love these colors together. It's going to be so pretty. I'm going to have to go play. Something to do with them all, huh? Okay. Dusty, what are we doing? We have we have a helper right underneath right here, which means I can't really get to the sewing machine. Hey, my baby. I know. What's going on, you? Hmm? Yeah? I was going to do some sewing. What do you think? Oh, you think I could rub your belly? I could probably rub your belly for a minute. Who's here? Hi, I've got three. Hey, Sally. How's it going? What? There we go. Dusty's right in the way. And when I had a stern conversation, she rolled over. Didn't you? Do I have to move the sewing machine? I've done it before because you guys were cute. You're supposed to be like her servants, man. Companions. You don't rule the roost, we do. Here, let me inconvenience myself for you. Dogs. Mm. Limoncello and lemonade tonight. It was a nice day. Hi. Um, okay, don't mind me. I've got this. Fuck's sake. All right. How do I want to do that? She'll leave in a minute. You know, as soon as I move all of this shit, she's gonna move. How's the? It's my dinner. How's the? Are you still having the antibiotics, or just they left the line so that they could give more if need be? I did not know this was going to be a how to sew with dogs. That's not really going to work, Dusty. Can I please scoot you just a weeny bit? There we go. I just got to make sure that I don't roll over you. Okay. Now I have an angle. Yeah. Nice. I hear ya. Robert had Avery take him to the emergency room the other. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, don't mind me. We're good. Don't get upset. Um, his blood pressure has been high and hasn't wanted to come down, so he. Oh, here I am with no fucking readers. He had Ave take him to the ER, and they gave him some meds, and like right away, it showed that it went down. So I'm sure they're thinking, what the fuck is this guy doing here? Okay, all right. So they set the machine to check it every 15 minutes, and the first check, it was already back up. So then they took him for a CT scan and ultrasound, and ended up giving him. They were a little nervous about giving him a medicine that would open up the vessels because that would basically crack the plaque off, and that could float free and cause a stroke, etc. So, um, so that's what they ended up giving him, and it came down, but not as low as where Robert wants it, which I think he said is 140. Damn it. I opened up paper towel so I would have a napkin and then never pulled one out for myself. Typical. Am I gonna be happy with that one? Am I gonna make it work? Probably. Oh, we had to do the pink. Where's the pink pen? Right, don't move, Dusty. I'm afraid if I move, it'll spread out. And I don't want it to spread out. Where's... Oh, there. Found it. Oh my. I can still hear Daisy running all over down there. You had some. You had some what? Because 110 is good. 53 is a little low, isn't it? I'm just kind of starting to learn. I don't know. His was he hit two over 200 over something, and then he got it down into the 178 and couldn't get it any lower. So that's why he went in. Then I guess he had a real bad day today because there was a replacement doctor today because he's called in sick or whatever. And, new doctor, new eyes. They don't know what the story is. They assume shit. Robert wasn't happy. Okay. I gotta save her. I'll be right back. Nobody move. She kind of saved herself, but I got a napkin, so there we go. Oh, and Dusty moved. Let's rotate ship back, shall we? Tablet. Right. Oh, there's Dusty. Hey, Dusty. Oh, good. You're going over there. I mean, I guess it really wasn't a horrible angle. Like, I can't imagine having a room big enough that you could have a U shape. I mean, I could make a U shape, but I'd have to crawl over a desk. But, an actual usable space. Holy crap. That'd be amazing. So, with Robert running around with his high blood pressure up in the 178 range, he's he's turned himself into the I'm gonna die of a heart attack at any moment. So, how do you have the right response to that? Whatever it was supposed to be was not what I did. That was fun. Oh well. There goes Daisy. Kind of thought maybe if she made it down here, she'd lay down. Fat chance. Let's put this here so people can see when they come in what we're working on. Should figure out how to put a little photo in the corner. Could do that. Now that I think about it. So the ADHD part of my brain today, while I was definitely no place near my computer, I was looking up how to hook everything up through Zoom. How awesome, right? What good did it do us? Well, I was sitting in the dentist's office waiting to be called back. Boy. So I'm a step closer, but I'm not done. Oh, concert was awesome. I went to Youngblood and let the music in me. Something I definitely enjoy. Over here and have a hard surface, shall we? I think I need to nudge I don't know. How's that? Well, I shouldn't worry too much about it because I'm getting a different clamp for this setup here. So it's not perfect today. Maybe it'll be better on Thursday. Just gotta lean out of frame to draw the line. Whoa. Boy, I couldn't think of getting readers. No, I got napkins. I could have kept sucking my damn fingers. Boy, you had a busy day or me? That day was busy. That was Saturday. Did you get the car mess all cleaned up? We're just gonna see how sewing goes tonight and how busy we are and stay and now she's back down again. Dog. Um, I didn't get any downtime really today. I played a game with Michael. That's supposedly downtime, but I didn't get to. I like being a people person and talking to everybody and interacting with people, and if I don't have it, I miss it. But boy, I need some quiet, just me. Nobody really needs me. Don't ask me to figure something out or make a decision. I crave that as well. And I haven't had that today. I even tried to take some before the live, and Robert came up and laid on the bed next to me, started snoring. I'm like, okay, I'm up here playing my game. And all I could think of was, I wanted to come downstairs before he was awake. And I was afraid he was going to get pissed like he did the one time because I wasn't his alarm clock. But this one I could see that he would have assumed that I would be there because I did physically ask him what time he had to leave. So I did wake him up and say, I'm leaving. You're now in charge of yourself. Went much smoother. Hey. I should play around with some patterns for half square triangles. See what I can do with these. You know, that ass. He said, I just know if I die, because, he's dying of a heart attack. I just know if I die, you're going to have all this insurance money and you're going to remodel the house. And I'm going to be like, and he's like he's looking down. Like he thinks he's going up. Um, Looking down, going, no. And I'm like, because I just couldn't believe he said it. And he left. And I thought about it for a minute. And at first I was like, yeah, damn right. I'm going to get my remodel. And then I thought, no, I'm not. I'd sell and buy a one story that fit my needs better. How do you like me now? So then he confronted me that he didn't think that I had even heard him, and I let him know that he was wrong. I would just sell. Sure, that didn't was also a dumb move by him. Whoa, I just don't even know what to do with you. I've had many a conversation with you that you don't want to hear anything I have to say. So you've said you just need me to hear what the update is. So this time I didn't give you enough. But I got it down. ER doctor gave him something. I don't know. And then he had a doctor's appointment today, but ended up with somebody new, and they prescribed him stuff. I mean, can you open up an insurance policy on somebody? I mean, it happens in my books, but 99% of that's bullshit. Like, he has a life insurance policy, but I don't see him taking care of himself, and he's going to do something stupid. I probably would like to have some sort of security. I gotta repress that. Move in ready. Yeah. Become really close friends with a handyman. Learn to cook their favorite food. Make quilts for repairs. That'd be funny. What just crossed? Got it. Funnily enough, there was a garbage can right underneath that landed in the garbage. Like I planned it or something. One story. So I would not have to rely on anybody for help. Because that's fun. Now you got me thinking. You know, and I deserve some awards for the amount of things that I have not said out loud. I really do. I don't think people realize how much doesn't get said. Hey Peanut, what are you doing over here? Hmm? Are you getting lost? Are you getting lost? You okay? What's the old broad doing? She turned 16. Nope. What you doing, Peanut? You sitting doing something? Yeah, I do need to tip that screen a little bit. Don't pee on your bed, okay? Really don't want to end my night with laundry, okay? Okay, I'm gonna tip that camera. Where the hell did the other shoe go? Just looking for a new pair of those today, and I could not find any. Sorry, I'm gonna be in the way here. Hi, hon. No, I'm gonna have to. Well, I do have, like I said, a new clamp and a cord for the webcam, so I don't have to use my phone. So we'll see if we can dial it in. Every little bit I do improves it. I was looking at camcorders. Found one for, I don't want to say 65. I should just do it. But thinking I could replace the tablet that I'm using here because half the time it's dead because it's a tablet I use all day every day or half a day every day. Um, oops, dropping shit. And then I could just have it cord plugged in like I do the other one. And I could get a mount for the monitor so that I can get it off at the table and clamp it onto the table. Have it above. That'd be great. Little things. There she goes. That was a good ramp. It was a good exit. You did a 10 out of 10 on that. Oh shit, you're gonna. Let's just pick up that foot pedal. Shall we? So that makes me happy that I changed to this bar system so Daisy doesn't get hung up on that rung underneath. But she can get herself lost under the table nowadays. She takes a left turn in Albuquerque and ends up in Egypt and doesn't know how she got there. Or Greece because it's all Greek to her. Bye. Okay. Let's press this side. And we're going to have to crack that book and figure out what exactly they want me to do. We're made the same amount of days. If I remember correctly, we are combining the two stacks. Sally, you have dogs. Let me ask you. I said, yeah. Well, I leave it in place anyway, but she can't step over that thing. It was only like that far off. Yeah, not far off the ground, but it hits her in the chest and she can't see it. And she doesn't think it should be there. And there's times it just shook her little fucking brain and she just stands there. I do mostly leave it all in place, which is nice. I got one more on the machine, but for chain piecing, that was F. This is G. So this is unit 7, 6. Segment 2 is a set of them. Is it just one of them? Do I have my girlfriend on reading the pattern with me? No. You abandoned me. All right, repeat. Okay, so unit 7 strip to the left side of 1 unit 6 strip lengthwise and make this segment 2. Repeat steps 1 and 2. Refer to figures 15. Okay, that's it. I just need one of them sewn together. Okay. I think, right? This is now unit 7. And we're going to take one of this. We need a piece that says unit unit 2. I don't have it. Oh, we used it. That's dead. Oh my God, there's so many pieces. Unit 5 is dead. Can I use the backs? That ought to fuck me right up, right? Okay, this is now unit 7. And segment 2. Alright, so these, most of these. Okay. Well, Daisy, you better watch yourself. Put the pedal down. Literally. Okay. Right there. And line that up better. Better, jello. Okay. Hey, miss. What's my doodlebug doing? He's here? No. Probably should have put her up on a tank top on. With her t-shirt. Sleeveless t-shirt. Cause her don't got no legs. Whoops, you okay? Aren't you tired, baby? Okay. That was over there. This. Okay. Hot. Hot potato. Shiitake. Yeah. Hey, we got another bit. All right, this with the points going to the right. Hey, honey bun, how you doing there? Huh? Okay. I'm gonna just set that on the board, and then we're gonna take the rest of these. They call this Unit 7. Did you see the segment of Colbert and David Letterman throwing shit off the building? It was great. Okay, let's show you where we're at. Where am I clicking? All right, so there is our two different sets and our two segments. Oh no. Segment 2. So if I'm going to look at this will actually be roughly. That can't exactly be though, because that does not look right. Whoops. What page did I have it open to? Mm-mm. My bad. This actually goes here. Okay. Woohoo! Oh, you can only see a piece of it. Sorry. Oh, and that's one of those segments that's gonna be shit-tastic to put together. Oh, God. I asked for this, right? I did. Let's see. Coming back over here. Nope, this side. Repeat steps to make this lovely triangle and square. All right. What I need to do, as much as I don't like doing it, I need to go cut some little snips and put them on a board, A, B, C, D, so I know what I'm looking for. Quicker. D. We're doing, these are mountain blocks. So, D, E, what am I looking for? M and O and Q. M and O and Q. Q. That's going to be, that's not in here very well. I'll need that later. O, that's, and it, M, J, K, and of course that M is this one. Oh, okay. Hold on. Trying to get it all up so I have it together. Okay. So nuts. I need a spreadsheet. Okay. I need two of these because I'm making two a figure 15. And then I need four of these. Which will be look at it. Okay. I'm looking at the two blocks. And M. We got these weird ass cups. They're all like somebody squashed them. Like the Hulk kind of squashed a solo cup. Kind of. One, two, four. Okay. I don't see her. She's not right here. We'll be right back. I'm gotta check on her. Never fear. Almost okay. Think she just got tired? Just, just sitting on her ass. We'll see if I set her on her pallet. So we'll see if she stays on it or not. But hey, this time I was smart enough to grab my readers. Took me a minute to find them. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Right? Yeah. So we're gonna have some unit 8s. Okay, that's toast. Let's do. There's just so much. It makes more sense to take the moment. Annoying. Unit 8. There should be 2. And unit 9. And there should be 2 on that one as well. Now we learned our lesson, didn't we? We're supposed to be trimming. Supposed to be trimming that little notch that I neglected. Didn't I? I know you're watching. It helps if I put this down right. I don't know. Can you see? I'm too close. Oh, I nudged. Okay, try that. I'm just putting the ruler back on it. There's a notch, a dog ear in this corner. Can't see. Whatever. There's a dog ear in that corner. And I didn't trim those. And it will help me. I barely cut anything off. But that's just enough to help line it up. Hope everybody's having a good night. Certainly was pretty here today. What's the weather like in Michigan right now? Because I don't pay attention to anything. Oh, and she didn't stay. Damn it. She's walking around. So, those watching, if you feel like chiming in, did it help for me to put a post out this morning reminding of the live tonight and what we were doing? Is that helpful? I just don't know. I don't want to bombard people that are following, but I don't want to miss you either. Now, how the hell did I do this? Whoops. I'm over here. Hey, Miss Daisy. Okay, so that little bit I notched will help line this. Finally warming up. Warming up to what? Okay, Dave. I don't want to get you. Okay. Now we're going to do that again. Okay. Tuck that in the corner, but match the straight edge. All right, slide back in the corner there. Like, dork, I only grabbed one of those. How was I thinking? There's two of this. Daisy, what are you doing? 75 to 80? We're not quite there yet. Well, I guess we are. I guess we are. We are hitting it. Not every day kind of thing, but we are actually hitting it. Sorry, the wrong button. Robert's making this apple crumble thing. Lemon apple crumble. I don't know. I'm thinking of an apple cake. This isn't it. This is good. Mm, okay. All right. Go to the other side. Gosh, I would have this amount of room at least, if not a little bit more, if I got Michael's bedroom as my sewing room. That'd be kind of nice. Okay. That needs to do that. Whoops. Sorry. All right, maybe we should check these. Make sure that they're okay. I think that'll be okay. But we'll need to press these. Hi. Hey, Days. What are you doing? You bored? Okay. So much, so many pieces. But it is what tells the damn story. Yeah? My love bug. What you doing right here at my feet? Hmm? Yeah? Okay. Space, 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 space. Yeah, it looks like our venue, which was the Moda Center, paid to have a local artist stitch a hey, that's actually hot. Stitch a custom leather vest for Dom Harrison, which is Youngblood, um, and gifted it to him. It was really cool. He was pretty excited. They don't do that for everybody that sells out the Coliseum, or Motor Center, or whatever we're fucking calling it. Hey, kid, what are we doing over there? Do I need to take you back out? It's not bright out now. The sun has dipped. You'll be able to see. You won't get lost. Let me take you because I really don't want to clean bedding. Yours or mine. Bugaboo. How would you like to handle this? Okay, sorry. I'm going to take her. I don't. I know I don't. Michael does a lot. Okay. Whoops. Whoops. Now I need the readers. I can't see the details. Oh, let's think about what my craft is. I wonder if I could craft some sort of a young blood thing. Hmm. My voice was still cracking this morning. Okay. And see, when she wants to, she can get her ass right back in here really easily. Because she's inside. She might have just wanted to take a nap, but it's so hard to know. I can just imagine that she's like, God damn it. I almost got what I wanted. Somebody else dropped me outside. Okay. Alright, let's press this stuff. Do I have any? Sadly, when I went to pick up the dog, I thought of the ice cream sandwiches that we had and the caramel sauce that I have and how I could just put that in a bowl and combine the two. And then I realized I already had the apple cake, and then I thought, well, maybe I'm a hobbit and I get second dessert. I'm kind of liking the idea, right? Fuck it. Not like we do it every day. All right, why not? Let's have second dessert. We can call it part of the Do Not Care Club. Okay. What are you doing? I see you stalled out up there. All right, lemonade, the limoncello is gone, but I should hydrate. All right. So this should be O. Is this? So this is unit 8. Okay. Being as I seem to be focusing over here because we've cut all the stuff. This is unit 9. Let's move my pins. Oh my god. Oh, I just lost a couple people. Oh wow. Sorry. Unit 8, unit 9. Let's put these on the board. We don't really know where they go yet. Okay, by the looks of the photo, going from greens to blue and white, I'm guessing I need none of these. Coming up this way, I'm going to need 1, 2, 3 of the oops, I can pull that part maybe. And then there's an O. 3, 4 of the O's. 1, 2, 4. Okay, let's figure out what our next color is, huh? J's the background. We know that. That will be easy to find. That's all I do. Seems like I need 2 bits for this guy. And then I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, I'll need that. We're going to set this aside because that stuff is for down here. B. I need B and A. B and A, B and A. Better than T and A, right? I know, I went there. I heard it. Couldn't stop it. It was already on the way out. B. I need a B big triangle, which is part of that. And then I'm going to need 2B for the other square block. And 1, 2, 3. See, this is why I'm like, I think I need a chart. Because I'm stuck. It gets sort of shake on. What was this? That's a C. I don't need C. I need A, right? A. I need one big A. That's going to go with these two. And that's all I need. Great. That's easy enough, I think. How long are we on? An hour? Okay, for a little longer. We got 7. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. We're screwing around with this as I try to figure out what the hell my 16-year-old dog wants. Okay, this is just... Pretend you don't see that. There, you don't see that. Most of the rest of this is... Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was showing you what we were doing. All right, let's... I've got to do a little trimming. Camcorder. A little bit. It's got a... Yeah. Yeah, I could try to talk it down to not being complicated. It's not for beginner. Okay. You know, please forget I said that. If a beginner picked it up and it's got enough instructions that you could do it, I wouldn't recommend it for a beginner. Confident. I've seen people start with a double wedding ring or an double Irish chain. I wouldn't, but they didn't know any better, and yada yada. You go, girl, be a badass. There's so many different ways to do it. Mine turned out pretty okay doing it this way, and I'm finding I will have to do more. Do I have to do more like right away? Not right away, but if you come back, stay with me while I make this. I will show you how I pressed it as I did it, which just kind of helps. Helps if I'm holding this right and if I have the camera in the right view. What I recommend is getting some scrap fabric, even if you pick up an uglier than sin blouse at Goodwill and chop it up, and then try the different methods. Don't be afraid to try. There's different methods because not every method is understandable by everybody. Some use left brain, some use right brain. Don't stress out if it doesn't make sense. Try a different method. Like there's a bunch of different binding tools out there. One makes sense to me. Others do not. All right. I'm gonna have to write some new tags. Fuck me. We are not sewing. That was lined up so nicely. Ah, all right. Offline. Oh no, I'm okay. I've got two full ones. Well, one backup full one. I'll have to fill some more. I hate making you guys hang out while I wind bobbins. I'm only now being able to handle making you hang out while I cut the fabric. Which is why that probably started to sound funny. Wasn't that it was twisting on me. Like there's a method you could get 4 flying geese at a time. Mine don't always turn out very great. But again, just playing with how I press it, I think mine are turning out better. And I've been doing this for a long time. But I don't do a lot of flying geese. That saves my bacon. Hey, old broad, what are you doing? So here's an example. I could fold this way. And then I'm forcing this top piece. God damn it. Wrong camera. Sorry, I never changed it. So I have this unit. So it's kind of like a stitch and flip, sort of. I could press it this way, and I got to make this piece go up and over and pull far enough to fill in that gap. Or if I press it this way, it doesn't have as much work to do. It's just we're making the center pick up the slack and do the hard work. I noticed it was stitch and flip too. One of them I'll press one way, the other side I press the other. Okay, that has to be. All right, you got this. Yeah, come back and bitch about it. And if I get a bunch of people in the comments wanting me to just play around with flying geese on some Sew With Me episode, fine. Just tell me. My clairvoyance um, ability is lacking. So technically, I should press this towards the blue because it's the darker color. It just doesn't work as well that way for me. Wait, there we go. God, I fuck that up every time. Hi, Daisy. How you doing, love bug? If she comes back over here, I'll pick her up so you guys can see her. Well, she's escaped to the kitchen. I might want to redo that piece that shifted right there at the bottom. That said, though, when I go to open this second piece, it would make sense to do the same thing, and I can, but feel out your piece. It talks to you, believe it or not. There have been plenty of times I've had to force something to go in opposite direction. So this is what I do with flying geese too. I end up pressing it opposite. It also helps reduce bulk. So then that's a little. I didn't. No, I didn't. Forget that part. It didn't reduce any bulk, but that's okay. So which ones are these? This is A. So this is unit 11. Do we have any more paper? I got this. Unit 11 has a 1. And we did it. We have a unit 11. Hey! Oh, I did say if she came over here, I'd pick her up. Hey. I promised. I did. I promised. Hi, bud. Yeah? Say hi, everybody. Mm. Yeah? Hi, bud. Did mommy love you? Say hi, everybody. Oh, thank you. Don't get very many kisses. I do love you, my bug. All right. Can you chill out for just a little bit longer and I'll get finish up with my friends and then take care of you? Okay. 'Cause that's how this works. Oh, good girl. Golden girl. Okay, I wanted to look at this. It shifted. It shifted a lot. More than I'd like. So I'm gonna rip it. Because that's enough that would make it difficult later. Little bits? Maybe not. No way to fix it situations? Well, worry about it later. What are you doing, miss? I think so. He played Saturday night. Tonight he's in LA, I think. Guys, will be coming on shortly. You guys are in for a treat. Okay, now let's see if we can do that again correctly. Let's start with the tip again. Okay. And that'll be better. Alright, now, sorry, you won't get to look at the pretty picture. I need to put these little dudes together. Okay, what was M? Unit 8. M, these are M's. So, you know, let's move cameras and just thinking trim those little stupid little edges. It's annoying, but I need them. It's annoying. There's that stupid tiny little piece. It makes a difference. I agree with Nana. Everybody's weekend was good. Mine was fantastic. Okay, well, I had to work all weekend, but I did get a concert, so, I'm not going to bitch. I was laughing with someone today saying, hearing how bad my voice was still cracking today from a Saturday night concert, that I'm going to have to start like a week ahead of the next concert prepping my voice so that I don't kill it so bad. Thank goodness Brie had Jolly Ranchers in her bag. Save my bacon. I was going to die. Okay. What time is it? 8:25. Well, we'll definitely get these trimmed, but none of them are lined up really well for me to do two at a time. What if I set an M? Hmm. Pick pick some of the fabrics out that aren't labeled so I don't have to keep guessing. Should have just left them out, right? No, let's make double work for me. I know the background is J, and now we've got M. Oh, that's M. Well, that can't be. They can't both be M, eh? That means that solid green square right there should be an N, right? Yeah. Hey, who's back? Please. How's it going? This is an N. Verify. This is, oh, it's vastly different. Oh, this is. Oh, I was right. Damn it. To me, though, this makes this a sure sign of I need to quit. So there's an M. And here is M. Oh, I don't need an N. So thank you for playing, but no. M O B B. Okay, that's all the different numbers. Oh, hey Gary. Thanks for doing the IV. Then bedtime. I'm ready for bed. Nope. It was 2 o'clock. I was talking about taking a nap. I still never have. And I'll say I'll go to bed early, but I'll get up there and still not turn off my light and fall asleep till after 11. Because I would think I'm craving the just me time more. Okay, over here. We've got M O. Daisy, how did you get stuck there? I need to make some stupid signs. 1, 2, 1, 2, 6. What are we doing? Unit 12. And then we're making 1. Unit 13 is how many, guys? 1. 14 is also 1. Unit 15. Hey, Daisy. We're doing 2, 16. There's 3 of those. You know what I mean about not really being able to change these? And 17 is 2. Hey, girlfriend, what are we doing? Hi. I know, the floor is slick. It's so hard to get up on your feet. I am covered in dog hair, babe. Whoops. Are you on your feet? Did you get it? Okay. Now we're going to do a blue with an O. That. Okay. the fire. These are just ones. We almost need some sort of filing system to track all the pieces. Okay, where are you? I don't want to roll. If I rolled into you at this point, I'd probably break something. Okay, now I need an M2. I just licked my thumb like it was going to help. Alright, now we're going to do it this way. Okay. Up, under. Bitch, please. That's two of this one. And now we're going to make our points because one went one way, one went the other. Now we need three O's with three J's. How'd you get over there? Come on. Don't want to shift the positions. How's it going, Days? Are you done? Are you kind of done? Kind of done. Well, you okay? Did you slip and fall again? No. How is this one? Two this way? Okay. We did it. We got it right. I pulled the right shit. Hi, Miss Lovebug. I'm not driving Miss Daisy. Miss Daisy's in the driver's seat. She'd be driving me crazy. Oh yeah, we're gonna show this one and be done. Maybe oh, throbbing at this moment for some reason. I didn't do that many stairs. My body better shut the fuck up. Okay, that feels a little off, but we're gonna just see how that works. All right, before we go and do this live thing again, ouch. I'm just stacking them up in the order we did them. I will have these pressed open and labeled and on the board. That's all I can hope for. because I do have to change mounts and hopefully hook up the um oh hopefully hook up the new webcam. That'd be great. Oh, I feel like I'm getting a muscle spasm in the knee. I don't think I've ever had that. Went from my knee being fine to like a throbby, achy inside chest. Okay, so this is what was this? Did we make that? Yeah, we did. Unit 10. You guys, did I lose it? See, this is why we can't have nice things. It is. It is why we can't have nice things. What happened to it? I knocked it on the floor? I'll write another one. They're just little scraps. What is it? Unit 10. Alright. Let's stab it. And put it on the board. Okay. We got shit on the board. I will get these labeled. How are they gonna look? Great. Alright, guys. Where? Alright. I'm pooped. I will see you on Thursday with hopefully a smidge different angles and we'll see how it goes. Alright. Have a nice night. Talk to you later. Thanks.